Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I bid to Dr. Effendi. My name is Surfina, Binti Jamian, and student ID number is 62215224161. And I will be presenting regarding the task 1 AC for individual assignment for exporting and importing course. Without further ado, let's go to the presentation. So, introduction to export and import. First, we can see export is selling good or service to another countries, which to generate revenue for businesses and their home country itself, and also expands access to global market. While import is buying goods or service from foreign countries. This to help improve the productivity of the home country through the import of machinery, equipment, and technology which do not have in their home country. So the importance of export and import is to support economic growth and also creates global business opportunities. And for the next part, it's important of trade operation and overview. I would like to highlight that the MNC company that I choose is Tesla Incorporation. And so, firstly, let's take a look of the importance of efficient trade operation, which is it's very essential for global business growth. And also, it's help company to manage regarding the custom clearance, currency risk, and international regulation when doing export and import from the home country to foreign country. And also it's improved competitiveness in global market and also vehicle manufacturing, since earlier I stated that I choose the Tesla Incorporation for my MNC company. And for the Tesla itself, as a case study, Tesla is a global leader in electrical vehicles, EV, which operate factories in United States, China, and also Germany. And the businesses has present in over 40 countries. For the thesis statement, Tesla import and export strategy show how trade regulation, logistic, financial planning, and also risk management, and how they mitigate and also compare with this all this to help them to achieve global business success. Then we look at the international trade regulation. First of all, government control global trade through tariff, quotas, import duty, and trade restriction. For example, tariff is something that imposed on the imported good. So the domestic product will be cheaper compared to the imported product. This is to protect the domestic product itself. While quotas is something, the quantity of specific product that being imported, which in order to make the supply of the domestic product is higher compared to imported product. So for the Tesla example regarding international trade regulation is about US and China war, which increase the cost of trade regulation. Then Tesla built a gigafactory in Shanghai to avoid tariff that being imposed by US presidents for China imported goods. So with all this, it's helped Tesla to maintain competitiveness in China in electrical vehicles. So all this it's affect business costs and expansion decision because of tariff. And also with all of these things happen, company must follow international regulation in order to continue doing export and import businesses. So next part is compliance and free trade agreement (FTA). So for compliance requirement, it have three, which is the first one is custom documentation, and then import export licenses, and the last one is safety and environmental standards. So Tesla compliance, it must follow regulation in Europe, China, and also United States. While for free trade agreement (FTA), it's help to reduce tariff and trade barrier, lower production and distribution costs, and also improve global business efficiency of Tesla Incorporation. Next is about logistic and also supply chain. First of all, I would like to talk about the methods of transportation. Which first one we have air freight. It's fast to export and import our product. However, it's expensive. And the next one is ocean shipping. It's cheap and also it's good for bulk product, like we want to import or export the product in bulk, so most of the time the company will use ocean shipping. And the last one is rail and trucking, which these two is one of the landed transportation methods, and also it's flexible as long there is road for the transportation modes to arrive to the expected destination. So for Tesla supply chain, most of the time it's use ocean freight for components, while it's use air freight for urgent delivery, and it's operates in gigafactory globally, like I said earlier, sorry, in China. And the importance of having the good logistic and supply chain management is for balanced cost of production, and also for import and export cost, and then for the speed for the product to arrive, and also the efficiency in export and also import product. Next one is freight forwarders and also in terms. And for freight forwarders or custom broker, the that person in charge will arrange shipments, handle custom documentation, and also ensure legal compliance. While ecoterms, it's help to define the buyer and seller responsibility, especially like who need to pay for the shipment, and others. And then to clarify this define, like I said earlier, regarding the transportation cost, insurance, and also risk of ownership. So for Tesla example, it's use FOB and CIF agreements in their export and import, um in export and import. And also the next one is financial consideration and also risk. So for financial, the business can use payment methods such as advance payments and also letter of credit for their business. This is due to the reason there is financial risk when doing the business of export and import, such as currency fluctuation, because we are having the business in a different country that using a different currency, and also rising of production costs and also supply chain disruption. For Tesla examples, the exchange rate change can affect the profit, of course. Like Tesla itself is from US, right? So if they doing the business with other country with lower exchange rate, they might have effect on their profit. And also they use their financing for global expansion. Is risk management. So the major risk that can happen in doing the business of export and import is political instability. For example, when we are doing the business with another country, the country that face political instability is a risk for us having a business. And also supply shortage and also global disruption such as COVID, because during COVID all the business need to be at hill, like it stopped for a while in order to manage the global pandemic. And also for Tesla risk management, the how they mitigate the risk is having the diverse supplier and also localized production, and also expanded their own Jija factories globally. And for the conclusion of this assignments, that I would like to share is export and import is very crucial for the business in order for them to have a global competitiveness, business growth, supply chain efficiency, and also risk reduction. I think that's all from me. Thank you.